country ass town.
I'm dying in this country ass up town. Let's get out this country, mother.
I'm over it. I'm getting cooked out here. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been enjoying my time in Egypt. I tried to go around and fake the funk like I was enjoying myself, like I was showing you guys Egypt and having so much fun, but it just wasn't clicking. I could not do it. I can't stand traveling Egypt. I can't stand it. But I'll explain later. I wanted to go back to the Nubian village because I had promised them that I was going to come back and support them. The Nubians, who now live basically only in Aswan in the Nubian village, are extremely impoverished and poor people who only make money from selling things to tourists. When they told me that, I was like, there's no way. They're like, yeah, we don't get any money. The only money we get is if a tourist comes to our village and books like a hotel here, where you can book a hotel in the Nubian village, or if the tourist buys something. So if you go to the Nubian village and you buy anything that they're selling, and they make everything by hand, which is so admirable to me because I travel the world and everywhere you go they want you to buy stuff, souvenirs, but it's not handmade. They're making this stuff with their hands, which I thought was so beautiful, which is the reason I actually wanted to support them and buy some of their stuff. So I decided to get on a boat and head back to the Nubian village. This is actually my second time back, and support them. Now, I bought so much stuff to put on my website, which I told them I was going to do. I said, I have a website where I put things on that I find when I'm traveling and all my favorite things, and I would love to come back and buy a bunch of stuff to put on my website for my subscribers who are interested. And they said, yes, please come back and support us. So I decided to head back, and we're getting a bunch of stuff for you guys. Pink. 6 purple. Oh, which one's this? Is Nubian. Okay, that one.
This? This for
No, USA.
American Nubian. How much change today? $1 is how much?
It's 30 point.
No, it's 32, 33.
It's 30. I checked.
30. You check?
Yeah.
Okay, 30. عشان جبت عندك عشان دقيقة. Very fine.
Huh? Okay.
The strawberry, the pyramids, the alabaster, the mask. It's coming late.
I don't want this.
You like strawberry for good luck?
No, I'm a Christian. Just throw this in there. Thank you so much. Whew. You live here?
No, I live from another village.
This way?
I know all the body here. You know why every time I come by tourist.
Yeah. We are back. Back at the hotel, you guys. And I'm glad because it's freaking hot. Guys, so I just got back from the Nubian village. I bought so much. I got a ton of these pot holders. I got like over 100 of these. So they're like when you have some hot plate, you put the hot plate down on this. That's what that looks like. So handmade by the Nubians here in Aswan. So I got a ton of these. These will go on my website. I also got a ton of the Nubian hats. So these are handmade by the Nubians. They all wear them. It's kind of like a top hat kind of thing, like this. I love it. But it could be decoration for you or a gift, I don't know. Could be some kind of decoration if you don't wear this kind of thing, but I think it's cool. So I got a ton of these. Then I got a ton of these Africa earrings with Nefertiti inside because she is Nubian. So these represent Africa and her. So I also got, one second. I also got gold ones. These ones are a little bit smaller. And instead of Nefertiti, it's got the Egyptian staff inside, which she held in her hand. So I got those. Will go on my website. Also, little tiny mini pot holders. So the same as this, but small, so you can put a cup on here, or you could just use it as decoration in your house. And then I got a ton of these, which is the same thing as this. It's just, it would hold stuff. So you could use it as a display in your house, or you could literally put stuff in it. It's hollow, and it's about the size of my hand. So, got that. So, I'm gonna make an assortment of these, and oh, I forgot, I also got a bunch of these, which is similar to this, but this is really tiny. So it's the same as this, but it's tiny. So you could, so my website, if you guys, I got it all for you guys. So if you guys want any of the Nubian stuff, it's all up on there. I am going to be honest and say that I just can't wait to get out of here. Honestly, I can't, I try to give Egypt the benefit of the doubt. I really did. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give Egypt the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was me, maybe I don't know, was being extra, but it's not. I am a full-time traveler. I feel like I've been everywhere, you guys. Like, how many people have been to over 100 and I've been to 125 countries. How many people on earth? I'll tell you, 1% of people have done this many countries. And I know what I'm talking about. Like, I felt like I was like, no, Egypt is like the place everybody loves. Why would I go back to what I said? Egypt is my least favorite country. I can't stand it here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't stand it here. Yes, it's good for pictures. Yes, you can get really cool pictures of you with the pyramids, and it's like ancient history, which has been dying in the world. What the hell? I'm not talking to you, Miss Girl. But it's like ancient history, which has been dying in the world for sure, because people like have been modernizing and tearing things down. So sure, it's got some cool ancient stuff. And to me, I can't stand it here. I'm not like the way people and it's the sob stories. I can't tell you how many sob stories I've heard since I've been here. Everyone wants it, and it's the men. It's like every man wants to tell you about how he's got 7 kids and how life is so expensive and he can't afford to feed them all, and he works his butt off every day to feed his family. Good, you should. Is it my fault that you had 7 kids? Like, So you have to treat me so like you're like I haven't even been able to vlog you guys. I've gone to Abu Simbel, I've done Luxor. No, I had Luxor and then I canceled it because I can't do this anymore. I canceled Luxor because I've been there before, but also because I can't do it anymore. I can't be here anymore. I have to leave. And it's just like everyone wants to tell you a sob story about their life and why they're so poor and why some girl spit at me too, and I didn't even put the footage in the video because I was trying to do like positive Egypt content, so I didn't even put it in the video. But when I was eating, if you watch my first video and you saw me sitting down eating when all the cats were attacking me, a woman came up to me, but she wasn't even from Egypt, she was from Kenya, and she was trying to do henna on my hand, and I said I didn't want henna, and she said, no, I make for you a good price, only 1,000 pounds. I said, I don't want henna, blah, 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 blah. We're arguing back and forth, and I said, ma'am, you're wasting your time, okay, because I don't want henna. I am so sorry. Please go spend your time elsewhere to somebody who does want henna. And she literally spit at me, but I dodged it. And she had a nerve to come back and ask me again, and she said, okay, 300, which is still ridiculous. And we sat down. I was on a tour the other day with people in the Abu Simbel. We all sat down and we were eating together, and they were all telling me how there was a couple from England and there was a couple from Paris, and they were just saying how they can't enjoy themselves either because like every second someone is pestering you for money. Egypt used to be affordable. Not affordable. Egypt used to be cheap. It's not cheap anymore because everyone will tell you there's no real price to anything. Everyone will just get the max price they think they can get from you, which is always insane. And I was just saying how crazy it is that the Nubians are the only ones who are nice. The Nubians, when I went to go buy all this stuff, they're not like, oh, I have 6 kids. They're not telling you some crazy price. They just say how much you want to pay. And they're really cool people, and it's just like, I know these people get their money from tourism. Not Nubians, the Egyptians. I know they get their money from tourism, and they gotta, like, I don't know, feed their families. But I go to a lot of countries where they get their money from tourism, and they do not pester you like this, and to the point where you can't even enjoy yourself. I haven't been enjoying myself the last 2 days because like I just can't. And I know that when you have a man with you and a man says no or something like that, you get harassed less. So I know I get harassed more because I'm a female. And also the looks. Every man looks at me like he's just visualizing having sex with me. Like it's like people don't even look at my eyes. Yesterday on the tour I was Simbel. The tour guide was sitting across from me in the van. The ride to Abu Simbel is about 2.5 hours. The whole trip, he was staring at my boobs because like we were going on bumps. Like the road has a lot of bumps to Abu Simbel. And every time the car would bump, obviously my boobs are like jiggling and I can't do anything about it. And there's just seeing the look on his face, and there's nothing. Come in the winter time, come for 2 seconds, and then get the heck out of here. If you must. I can't stand this place. I really don't. I really can't. But I cannot deny that it's great for travel content. People really, really, really like Egypt for some odd reason. I mean, the pyramids, okay, they're cool. Yeah, come and get a picture and then leave. Go to Abu Simbel. Go to the Nubian village if you must. No. Go to the Nubian village for sure. It's beautiful. You can stay in a Nubian house. People are so kind. It's beautiful. It's just really cool. And the people will be gone soon. They'll be killed. They're gonna die soon because there's not enough of them to keep reproducing. The true Egyptians. But just everything that's happened to me in Egypt, I told you guys I've been touched here before sexually. When I was on a jet ski, 2 guys jumped on. I can't say that on the internet. 2 guys jumped on the jet ski and tried to R-word me. But they found out quickly that I was the wrong one. I've been touched so many times sexually, like dudes fondling my boobs. And a guy harassed me back to my hotel. And a guy that was my photographer, like I booked him to take pictures with me the whole day, and he was trying to come back to my hotel room and he dropped his book bag and a bunch of condoms fell out. Yup. Thank God it happened in front of the police, because that's illegal. You're not allowed to be, one, in a hotel room with a female you're not married to, and you're not allowed to just be trying to get into somebody's hotel, so the police got him. But so many things, like, I just don't like this place. I don't. I can't stand it. So that's what I wanted to say. I don't rescind my apology, because it's like I'm supposed to be the bigger person and treat everyone kind no matter how people treat me, for sure. As a Christian, I'm supposed to treat everyone with kindness, and just because someone treats you some way doesn't mean you're supposed to treat them that way back, because I get to leave, these people don't, you know? And I don't know what their life is like, but I know just because your life is hard doesn't mean you get to treat people badly, because I've been Afghanistan. How many times do I have to bring up the fact I go to Afghanistan and those people have a worse life, and I can't even talk about it because I'll start crying. So I'll see you guys in my next videos. I'm getting out of here. If you want to support the Nubian people, I got a ton of stuff from the Nubian village. I put it on my website. If you guys want something from the Nubians, they hand make all this stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
The fuck out this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.